might have.
Okay.
We have Stan. Stan, if you want to turn your audio on, we're going to request it. If you'll approve that, and then. Hey, Stan, are you able to hear us? We are, yes. Okay, perfect. Go ahead with your question.
Of course. So in January, I started seeing some headlines out of DeKalb County that they had received a $2 million grant after the passage of Senate Bill 202, which prohibited the receipt of outside funding by private groups. And they described how they went around the law and really kited the money through another part of the county government to get it over to the county election board. And so what we set about doing was, first of all, raising awareness that this happened. We immediately issued a press release. I spoke, at length about it in the media. And the legislature ultimately took up legislation to close the loophole that was not intended to exist. Now, certainly, funding from outside groups, unfortunately, can still come in, but it would have to come in at the state election board level. And the state election board would then have to have a bipartisan vote on where that funding goes. But what happened in 2020 was that about 95% of the money, the so-called Zucker bucks that came to Georgia, over $50 million, went to blue counties. And so counties that were already the largest, best funded, received more funding with no accountability on how that money was spent. So we're going to continue to be vigilant, because this is one important thing for everyone to hear is this may not seem like an election year, but every year is an election year. And every day we have to be working in the field, watching, because we can't be caught unaware of what tactics that the other side is trying to use to get an advantage. And that's what we view our role as a watchdog: accountability, transparency, and building confidence in elections. So we want people to come back and vote. We saw in 2020 people stayed home. We want to make sure people have no reason to stay home, because this is a red state when we have higher voter participation. Thank you, Stan. Thanks for the work you do with thanks. Appreciate the work you do with our veterans too. Thank you.